use the adjectives to describe the food. You won't just say the food is sweet. Or just say, onje yen dun. Onje, food. Yen, that one. Dun, sweet. Right? That's flat. You can say, onje yen dun gani. Onje yen dun ajeponola. You compress all the words together and make them one word. Ajeponola. That when you eat it, you'll be licking your lips. So that's one example, and many like that. And then we use repetition. Repetition means you say the word one time and then you say the word again, right? So when I want to say it's complete, I could say pata pata, pata and pata. I could use one, but will not be as effective as pata pata. So when Yoruba says pata pata, everything complete. And when they say borongodo, they want to go beyond that pata pata. It's not stopping at that pata pata. And then the way to describe it is to take a spinning top and spin it, let it land on the ground, and start on the floor and start twirling and doing that. And then when it's doing that, it's still activated. It's not pata pata yet. But when it starts to wobble, it's about to collapse. You know, the energy is there. And that is the pata pata, right? Now, when it stops completely, that's the borongodo right there. No going back, right? That's why you see the Akuba drummer saying that pata pata borongodo, pata pata borongodo, pata pata borongodo. That's what they are saying.
That's what they're saying. Okay.
Right. That's what they're saying. You know. And then sometimes for the rhythm player, he'll be doing pata 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 like that, right? And he's doing it to a timing. You know. So he's just cut the pata pata halfway and doing that. You know. So Yoruba is descriptive. They describe something. With the mouth, the shape of the mouth describes something. When they say bang, that thing is big. Bah. When I do that, you know that I'm trying to describe something big. Then I'll use my hand also to say that. Bang. When I say konko, that is tiny. When I say kekere, that is small. You know. When I say berekete, that is huge. You know. When I say mulo mulo, that is pliable. Pliable, soft. When I say korikoso, the friend that if you don't see in a day, you will not sleep. Right? There are some friends like that. If your friend doesn't call you that day, you're in trouble. You start wondering, why didn't your friend call you, right? And then you start calling. And then you think that something happened, so you go. You seek your friend. Right? When you see that repetition, you know that most likely could be adjective. Sometimes adverb. When you see that happen. This relates to looking at something. When you want to describe an event, let's say you are a witness to something that happened, and then you are telling the authorities what you saw. You could say, ojú kòró mi báyìí ni mo fi rí, ojú kòró ni mo fi rí. With my 2 eyes, 2 naked eyes, I saw this event. That's where that kòró comes in. Yeah. Remember the GB, right? This is one alphabet. Digba, digba. Let's say somebody collapses. They carry the person in a rush to the hospital, right? Digba, digba. Let me put the accent. Digba, digba. Wọ́n gbé digba, digba. Wọ́n gbé digba, digba. So, it's a frantic situation. And the person's been moved to the hospital in a rush. When something is taking the heat, it's bubbling. Konkolo, small, right? Wọ́n fún mi ní ẹja, or wọ́n fún mi ní ẹran. They gave me meat, or they gave me fish. What type of fish did they give you? Is it big? Is it small? Wọ́n fún mi ní ẹja konkolo. They gave me a small fish, right? And I'm not satisfied. You know, you go to parties sometimes and somebody is giving you the food. It's not like all you can eat. Small konkolo. Kekere is also small, or like a small child. So omo kekere will be a small child. Omo. Ke, re. Ke, re. What is korokoro?
Is that you were right there, you are definitely sure that your eyes saw what it saw.
Right. So the eyes are so important in that adjective.
Yeah.
So it's what you saw.
What you saw vividly. It's what you saw.
For instance, when I think about it, if you are in court and whoever is questioning you just to affirm your statement, you're like, me reach by korokoro jumin. So you are reaffirming, you are making it sure that you saw what you saw, and that there's no question.
Ojú korokoro ni mo fi rí.
Exactly, that's a good.
And then Yoruba is expressive with the hands as well. So they will be saying, I saw it with my 2 eyes.
When they're saying that, they're saying korokoro.
Yes.
I saw it.
I saw it, yes.
So what's korokoro in a sentence?
Ojú korokoro ni mo fi rí, see. Korokoro. Okay, let me say this. Ojú ni mo fi rí, I saw it with my eyes. Simple, right? Ojú, eyes. Ni, is. Mo, eye. Fi. You see how all these words I already told you about this one, so you know them. Mo, fi. I used my eyes to see it. I'm going to write it down, and then now you're going to say it. Now you use the same approach with the rest of them, right? In English, then I'll be able to explain the Yoruba version to you, and then you know it, and then you say it. You see, this is the best approach, I think, because you must know what it means in English first, and then you translate that to Yoruba. So, first, I remember something when Mr. Williams was talking about the eyes thing, the court. So this agbẹjọ́rò is lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah. as a lawyer defending somebody, right? And adájọ́ is judge. Adájọ́ is judge. Ojú kòró ni mo fi rí ojú kòró ni mo fi rí. Then I'll write it the way it's written, and then you change it around. Ojú, eyes, kòrókòró, vividly. Ni is mo, me, or I. Fi, used to. See it. You see that? Eyes vividly is I used to see it. That's how it will sound if you translate it to English directly. But it should not be like that. It should be I
Vividly.
saw
Okay.
it vividly, right?
Vividly.
With my own eyes. You want to be sure. Tell them. So to translate it's not that straightforward. The placing of the words will change. Right. But that's the first step. And that's where you want to go. Counting everybody in the room. We counted everybody in the room. And somebody asked me a question. Did you count everybody in the room? I said, I counted everybody in the room, pata pata. Which means I did not leave one person separate. I did not separate one name. Or I did not leave somebody out. So pata pata means complete.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's what it is.
All right,
Okay.
complete. But it also relates to the expression, to the description I gave with the spinning top. So when the top is spinning,
it's complete. It's done, right?
it's a process. When the top is spinning, like that, they say, and then the people around the top will say, kò tí top, kò tí parí, pata pata. Right? They're saying it's not done yet. It's still spinning. Right? It's not done yet. So it's still spinning. Then when it starts to slow down, it slows down, and then it starts to slow down, and then it starts to wobble. And say, ó ti fẹ́ tán pátápátá. It's not stopping completely. So that is the pata pata. Now, when it stops completely,
Okay.
full stop, no movement. That is borongodo. Right? You give a little kid bowl of cereal. He eats all the cereal in there. Took the last one and still scratching the milk and everything. And there's a little crumb of cereal right there. And he takes it to the milk and does that.
It's complete.
That is borongodo. That is borongodo.